and welcome to another daily devotion. As this week we focus on metaphors for God in Scripture. So, taking something that isn't God, but comparing God to it so we understand God a little bit better, right? And this week, Mother's Day, I know Pastor Michelle talked a little bit about a mother hen gathering her chicks. Well, there's a lot of mother metaphors for God in the Bible. Three of my favorite, okay? So the first one comes from the book of Isaiah. There's three different references for God as a mother giving birth, God nursing a baby at her breast, and God carrying and weaning a child, being us. And I got to thinking, well, for those of us who may have grown up with abusive fathers or deadbeat dads who were never around or abandoned us, mother language or the nurturing side of God may resonate a little more strongly than that pronoun, that androgynous father language. And so this idea that God never forgets us, like a mother who, and Jesus uses this as well, I'm going to leave you, but your joy is going to be complete. It's like a mother who's just gone through labor. Ladies, I don't know what that's like. I've had a kidney stone, and that's painful, but I'm sure it's not like giving birth. And you're in all this pain for maybe hours at a time, and then suddenly that's kind of washed away when you're holding that little boy or girl, and this joy, pain and joy that a mother knows. But my two favorite mother metaphors from God are from the animal kingdom. The first one comes from the book of Hosea, and it says, "You mess with my people," kind of in a De Niro voice. "You mess with me." Listen, God is a mother bear, a grizzly, who sees a threat to her cubs. And it says, like a mother bear tearing out of the woods, God will rip apart those who seek to wound God's cubs, God's children. A protective mama bear who is in full mama mode to watch out for her children. And the last one, maybe my favorite, comes from the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 32. And it talks about eaglets. Yes, eaglets. Bald or golden, you take your pick. But you picture eagles, little baby eagles in the nest, and a mother eagle says, all right, whether they're ready or not, you're flying today. And with her pinions, tosses them out of the nest, which might seem cruel as birds just thrown out from the safety and security of nest and security into nothingness, free fall. You better start flapping the wings, kid, because you were meant to fly. And it says this mother eagle, like what Pastor Michelle said the other day, gathers her young underneath her feathers, protects them from the elements. But then when it's time, she says, listen, you've got to take this and run with it. You've got to fly. So with her pinions, she catches them when they don't quite get it until they, through trial and error, learn what it means to fly. I love this analogy of God, this metaphor, because it says God creates us, God protects us, but God also kicks us out of the nest and says, you were created to take this and fly. Get out there. You can't stay at home in the nest. Maybe some of you are looking for this as a good devotion for your 35-year-old kid that's living in your basement. However you got to use it. But you were meant to fly. You were meant for more. So get off the couch, get into the game. Christianity is not a spectator sport. It's not made to be played from the bleachers. It's meant to enter and live out in the field of life. So for some mother metaphors for God, mother may I? Absolutely. Get out of the nest, kid. Hope you have some food for thought today on this daily devotion.